Well, okay, as promised, I said I would take a video of the top of my truck. Obviously, a few things are going to be missing, but you guys will get the idea of what I'm working with here. Where I'm sitting right now, look at that beautiful rip in my crotch. Easy access, easy access. Doing the rad. Rad is out of here. My fan is out of here. Me and my brother took his truck for a little joyride, I guess, and we ramped it going pretty fast, and we broke a few things, but that's okay, that's okay. Just needed the motor intact, and that's good enough. I got my AC pump down here. It's all unhooked and then bolted. Not going to take it out because it's kind of a bitch, not going to lie. Got my water pump here. You need a special pulley tool to get the pulley off, to get the line undone in the very back. So we just undid the line at the other end. As you can see, it's dangling. So yeah, that's all out of here. There lies my throttle body, which I took off of my intake. I had to take my intake off, as you can see here. That right there is one of my top tranny to engine bolts. And my second one is right there. So those are the top two tranny to engine bolts that, as you can see, you can't really access from the back unless you maybe have 5 feet of extension and a whole bunch of luck, because they were kind of a bitch to get off. My fuel rail lines, got these all fuel lines taken off. Again, those are kind of pain in the ass to do. When I first got this truck, I bought it as a parts truck. We compression tested it. This truck's 4.6 V8. We tested the passenger side, and the passenger side all was 180 when we went to go compression test. The other side, the one cylinder was firing at between 60 and 90. There was a couple cylinders actually that were firing between 60 and 90. And as anybody knows, that means a few things. But once we got to looking at it a bit more, there was some water in the fuel tank. So we took out the water in the fuel tank, threw some new fuel in there. And that would be when my brother and I took it for a joyride. And she started running a lot better. You could tell she was running a lot better. But I redid a compression test on it anyways, because I was not going to go through the work of taking out an engine just to find out it's a piece of shit. So compression tested them all the other day, on the weekend I think it was, and they all tested 180, so we are good to go. This motor has 150,000 kilometers on it. It's out of a 2000 F150. My truck is a 98 F150. There's a few things that are a bit different on here. The way the coil packs are on top is a bit different, whereas mine has a separate coil packs on the side. But that's maybe my wiring harness too is maybe a bit different. Gonna try to keep this wiring harness with this one, just so we can try to keep it consistent when we're trying to hook this engine up to my truck. Yeah, I took out my injectors here. They're all sitting up there on the dash. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, safety glasses, you know, safety first, right? So, got some sponges in there, plugging everything up so I don't get any debris into my engine. So, yeah, that is the top view of my truck. And, well, you can see how the motor lies. I don't know if this video will show it at all, but my motor lies a good 6 to 8 inches underneath my dash. So working back there to get any kind of bolts off has been like a giant pain in the ass. But it's done, and all my bolts are out. I just need to unhook my wiring harness here, and obviously a few clips going to my oxygen sensors, and take a look around, make sure, you know, I don't have any dipsticks that are bolted on here that don't need to be. And then she gets pulled, and that's my AC condenser, and I really don't give a shit about it. So if the engine comes slamming forward, which I know it will because it's exactly what it did on my last one, I don't really care. And this engine's getting pulled today, come hell or high water. Thank you. Bye-bye.